Hi guys, to my current. All right, let me be serious. All right. Hi guys, my name is Tertu. Welcome to my channel, and I believe I had an interview, or rather, I had a pre-read, which basically introduced whatever it is this channel is gonna be. As I said, it's gonna be a place where we're gonna heal together and talk together. I mean, I think this day and era, we're all going through something, and we've all gone through something, and we are all supposedly in the healing journey. I mean, social media announced it that way. So yeah, as you can see, I said I will always be coming from the gym or something comfortable, either from work. I don't think I'll ever do it in my work attire, but you know what? We don't know what we are going to be led to do and share. So, as I promised, I did promise to at least, kind of have a video a month, slacked a bit by a month, but I did decide to just do it today because I was like, if I don't do it, I'll never get the chance to do it. So today I wanted to pick on a book that I'm currently reading, and probably I could relate to it so much. Like I picked it out on my birthday because I didn't have an August read. So I then went to the shop and I was just looking at it. And firstly, I picked it out because it is pink. It is pink. And then the name attracted me so much, like the attention that it gave to me, because I could pick out quite a couple, but just the title was so attractive to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm in the season of just taking care of me and not relying on other people and actually just loving me for myself. And that is what actually just brought me to this. Because I mean, I think it was very difficult for me to get myself, like the thought of me getting myself a Gucci bag, even though I can probably afford it. It's kind of like, obviously now I'm not, I can't afford it now, or I could, but I choose not to. It's not in the budget. But it's just that thing that in relationships, be it friendship, be it a relationship with a significant other, a relationship with your mom or your dad, your siblings, we always want to get something in return, but we don't do it for ourselves. So this is where now the title comes in. I'm sorry for my Christian girlies. I'm gonna kind of like use like I literally wanted to blip the one word out, but I mean hello. So the title is By Yourself, the flowers. So I'm going to show it to you guys now. It's there. So the book is basically about the lady herself. Her name is Tam Kaur. I hope I'm saying it I'm pronouncing her name correctly. It's a self-love guide to growing, healing, and learning to put yourself first, or rather myself first. Because as I said, I struggled with just putting myself first, with loving myself. Yes, I always took care of people. Not that I always took care of people, but it was just very difficult to love myself. Like I can't see somebody who is not well dressed, or a cousin of mine who's suffering and not want to lend a helping hand. But at the same time, I could be suffering and help somebody else. But I've learned to put, there's that saying that says that you can only pour from a full cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So you need to love yourself in such a manner that you can share the love that you have with the rest of the world. So basically, this I completely relate to this book because I think probably I also need to learn to love myself with regards to just romantic um love, as in I should love myself, as in like if somebody's not showing me the right way or whatever it is, I should learn to walk away. I tend to try and see now let's work it out and whatever, but I realize that that's not the way to go. So basically, this book teaches us to set boundaries, escape external validation. Like you do not need to rely on other people to tell you how you feel. Like if you feel like you look good, girl, look good. I personally know I love my pink. In my 30s, I will buy my pink outfit. I mean, here, I've got something pink on today. So if I can wear my pink, I'll wear my pink. And if the rest of the world doesn't regard it as looking good, then it's okay. And that's basically what she's trying to tell us, just learning to love yourself in such a manner that you do not have to regard what other people say and you don't have to care about it. It took me a journey, but I'm getting there. And then also building confidence, maintaining loving yourself worth loving others, and so much more. So initially I think she kind of like started with just breaking down on how to love yourself, and then obviously we are really like, as a Christian girly, I believe that we are here to love people. I mean, the word says loving God, loving people. And that's our main aim. Our main goal is to show people the Christ love and to show what God or what Jesus came to do for us and within us. And it's, I mean, loving people is like the epitome of what Christianity means. And this is what we're going to be doing. So basically, this book then, still have to write my name in it. The intro, I read the intro and I'm yet to continue reading it because I was just taking a break from reading it, but I know I have to read. I also just don't want to finish it so fast because being a book nerd means that I can technically finish this book within a day, but I just wanted to, let it sink in and soak in. And I just wanted to bask in the word of this book and its significance. So she started off with her basically saying that she's been a hopeless romantic. I think we have all been hopeless romantics at some point in time. And then she kind of spoke about how she, how there's always that hot guy in, I don't know how I could relate to her on so many occasions, but there's always that hot guy in high school that when he does ask you out, you're kind of like shocked, like you're like, I didn't think you had a hots for me. But I mean, that's already like putting yourself down as a person. It's already disregarding the fact that you are hot. And I want to say I'm good looking. But okay, yeah. So she started off with that yes, she ended up dating the person, but it was just one of those things where she didn't regard herself as good looking or worthy enough to date somebody like that, or that for somebody like that to like her. And I think I could relate in some type of manner because I did think of somebody like that. I didn't think they could like me, but yeah, whatever. Story for another day. Yeah, so at some point she speaks about that when she was 17 years of age and how she entered into this relationship, even though she had no reason being in this relationship because then she didn't like herself or she didn't love herself enough to be loved by somebody else. This is very imperative that you love yourself enough to be loved. Um, yeah, and she kind of talks about like moving from those two different or rather from one relationship to another, not taking time to work on herself, taking time to love herself. And that's what we kind of do. I've learned to take spaces with regards to obviously relationships and friendships and whatever, just to take time and see like who was at fault, how do I change myself in this particular manner, like do I need to apologize? Like, not just jumping from relationship to relationship because it's very easy to just want to be in a relationship, but it's very important to know where you're going to and to ensure that you are, because like you're loved the right way. Because when you just jump from relationship to a relationship, you kind of didn't analyze yourself, you didn't navigate what caused the end towards the other relationship, and also like the part that you played, because not everybody's never at fault. When people end relationships, it's always like, yeah, that girl was nah, or that boy was da, da, da. But we all played a role in a certain relationship or in a certain friendship or whatever. And it's about you analyzing and seeing what it is that you did and how did you allow yourself to go through this particular thing. I know we talk about narcissistic relationships and all of that, and she did mention this, and I was just like, did everybody go through a narcissistic relationship? Because well, I did, and it's not it's not the same as getting over a certain relationship. And even after having to go through or to heal from a narcissistic relationship, you literally need therapy. You can't just jump from one relationship to another relationship because you're going to bleed and hurt other people. You kind of need to take time, heal yourself, and kind of navigate and see what it is that you want so that you do not allow it to happen. And even if somebody comes and love bombs you and does all the typical textbook narcissistic love criteria, you do not want to encounter this or once again, because I mean, healing from that thing takes a million years. And just to trust somebody else and just thinking that, you know what, I can be loved after that, it really just takes more than just getting back into the dating game. It really takes back you going to therapy, you doing the work, you sitting with yourself and literally just analyzing what you did in how you allowed a certain person to treat you in such a particular manner. And I really love the fact that she mentioned that, because in this day and era, we really throw around the word of being in narcissistic relationships. We really throw it around like, because a person has narcissistic traits, of which I know I probably also have. I mean, I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm cool, I'm on, I'm hot, I'm on, I look good, and but they are really narcissistic personality disorder, whereby the person has all the traits in one place, and they know what they do. So they're not healthy people, they're not normal people. And unless they do go to therapy, these people will never heal themselves, because they're manipulative. They have a tendency of abusing people emotionally, financially, and I try and relate it to a Jezebel spirit. So yeah, most of the times I think whoever is being attacked by such a spirit, you've got something that you're carrying in the world needs to know. Yeah, so I was surprised when she mentioned that. So that's just, I'm on part one still. Still have to put my bookmark to it. I haven't done that, but yeah. Yes, 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 yes. That's about it. I'm gonna try and just, yeah. By the time it's end of the month, I'm sure I could post a video on this again, just talking about the book itself, and just going in depth with it, and obviously how it answers some of the questions that I've got, or changes my mindset or my perspective towards things. And so yes, as I said, this is a channel where we are gonna just heal and encourage each other as women. I'm hoping that at least I will have other women to sit down with, but for now, it's gonna be me, and just me talking about what I've gone through, or my thoughts, and I might be wrong, so you can actually like put it in the comments and just say, what, Tertu, what you said here is not, it's not right, because I'm not holier than thou. We're on this journey to learn, to break, and to unlearn things. So I believe that this journey is going to be a peaceful journey, just a tranquil journey. So yes, guys, as I promised, it's month end, or beginning of the month, beginning of August. So I believe, like, if you really want to go buy this, please go buy it. I'm truly enjoying it. I've read like a couple of pages, and because maybe I could relate to it, or I am relating to it, I am enjoying it. It's literally my August read, and basically the fact that it's with the journey that I'm in right now, I am just loving, 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 loving it, and it's really just a guide to loving yourself, because you can only be loved after you've loved yourself enough. Yeah. Alrighty.